In this, as well as in the upcoming parts, I want to show you how easy it is to crochet a small jumpsuit for babies. By following these instructions, I get an overall size which is ideal for babies in the age of 0 to 2 months. For this project, we need respectively 3 rolls of your desired color combination. In my case, I use Charisma yarn from Drops in Powder Pink and Natural Colors. Also a 4.5mm hook, a sewing needle and scissors. Additionally, we need a few crochet markers, measuring tape and any number of buttons to close the jumpsuit. We begin with the first loop. You can find videos on basics such as the first loop or single crochet on my channel. Now we chain 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 'We do a single crochet into the second chain, which is this one here. We work our way back with a single crochet into every chain. "35, and 36. We turn everything around and begin with a chain. 4 single crochet follow. We work another single crochet into this last single crochet to duplicate them, so to speak. We keep working in this pattern until the end of the round. We do 3 single crochet and work 2 single crochet into the 4th stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 2 single crochet into the 4th stitch. One more time. Those were the last double ones. Another 4 single crochet follow. 41, 42, 43, 44. At this point we slightly pull out the thread and turn everything onto the other side. Now we need 4 crochet markers. We count 6 stitches beginning here in front. We place the first marker into the 7th stitch. Beginning at the next stitch, we now count off 8 single crochet. We place the second marker at the 9th stitch. We count off another 12 stitches from the next stitch. And place the marker at the 13th stitch. We start off at the next stitch again and count another 8 single crochet. The last marker goes into the 9th stitch, and if we did everything correctly, there should be another 6 stitches left. We take our thread again and begin by chaining 3. We stitch 6 double crochet up to this stitch here, or strictly speaking, the stitch prior. We begin here in front at the stitch of the chain. And 6. Now we work 2 double crochet followed by 2 chains and another 2 double crochet into every stitch at which we placed a crochet marker. So we start off with 2 double crochet into the marked stitch. One and another double crochet into the same stitch. 2 chains follow. And another 2 double crochet into the marked stitch. We keep going until the next stitch and do a double crochet into each stitch until we reach the next marker. And 8. At the next stitch, which is the next one with the marker, we do 2 double crochet again, chain 2 and do another 2 double crochet. We start off with 2 double crochet. 1 and a second double crochet. 2 chains follow. And another 2 double crochet into the same stitch. We continue working like this until the end of the round. We do a double crochet into every stitch for the sections between each marker. We do 2 double crochet followed by 2 chains and 2 more double crochet into each stitch with the marker in it. We now have a total of 64 stitches, 58 for which are double crochet and 8 chains. We turn everything around, take the second color and insert the thread again right here. You can skip this step if you prefer using one color only. Our pattern consists of 2 rows of each color. The first row is always made of a single crochet and the row back is always a double crochet one. We begin single crochet rows like the next one, as usual with a chain. Now we work a single crochet into each stitch up to this point where both chains of the previous round form this kind of hole. And 8. We chain another 2 at this point where we stitched these 2 chains in the previous round. We skip the chain arc from the previous round and do the next single crochet into the stitch behind the 2 chains. We continue with single crochet until the next chain arc. The number of stitches won't change in this round. We continue working like this until the end of the row. We chain 2 over each of the chain arcs like here and skip both chains before we continue with the next single crochet. Like previously said, the stitch number stays at the same. 63 and 64. We turn everything over and work a double crochet row back, taking something into account that I will show you in a bit. We start every double crochet round by chaining 3. Now we do a double crochet into each stitch until we reach the part with both of the chain arcs. And 8. At this point where we have both chain arcs on top of each other, we now do another 2 double crochet, 2 chains and 2 double crochet, but we include both chain arcs for our double crochet. We pierce here into the bottom hole and begin with the first double crochet. Another double crochet follows right here. 2 chains and another 2 double crochet like we just did. Now more double crochet into every stitch follow until we reach the next chain arc. At this point we also do 2 double crochet, 2 chains and another 2 double crochet along both chain arcs. Afterwards 1 double crochet into each stitch follows until we reach the next mark. At the remaining markers we do another 2 double crochet, 2 chains and 2 double crochet. Once we reach the end of this row we should have 10 double crochet in these 2 areas here, 16 respectively in these middle ones and 20 double crochet here in front. In between we always have 2 chains, which mean 8 in total. That's a total of 80 stitches. We will repeat both of these 2 rows that we just did 3 times each. That means we alternate between a single crochet row in which we chain 2 over the previous chain arcs and a double crochet row in which we wrap the chain arc with 2 double crochet, 2 chains and another 2 double crochet. We change the color after each double crochet row and begin anew with a single crochet row. We always begin these rows with a chain. The following double crochet rows we start by chaining 3. This is what everything looks like right now. We have stitched 2 white and 2 pink rows in total. We have 16 double crochet in both these areas down here. 28 double crochet on each side and here in front we have a total of 36 double crochet On top of that, we also count the 4 chain arcs and 2 chains for each of them. That's a total of 128 stitches. We insert the needle again and switch to the second color. We attach one more single crochet row onto our work just like we did previously. That means we start off with another chain and then do a single crochet into each stitch. At each of these chain arcs we chain 2 and skip the arc afterwards. At this point we can see both of the superimposed chain arcs again. The final 2 single crochet follow. The total number of stitches has not changed in this round. We are still at 128 stitches including the chains in all of the 4 chain arcs. We turn our work around and start again by chaining 3. Now we do 15 double crochet up to this spot here. And 15. If we look at the first 3 chains as the first double crochet, then we have 16 double crochet for this area here. Now we chain 4. We skip this part in between and do the next double crochet after the second chain arc. Here's the chain arc and here's the stitch where we do the next double crochet again. This is going to be the first sleeve. Now we do 31 double crochet for this area in front until we reach the next chain arc. After the 32 double crochet, we have now reached this part before the next chain arc and chain another 4. We skip these 2 chains here again, these 28 single crochet and these other 2 chains and do the next double crochet right here once more. Only 16 double crochet are left now for the remaining area. We have now finished the first part. This is what it looks like. In the next part I will show you how to crochet the middle part.